What's going on, you guys? What's going on? What is going on, y'all? This be your boy Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for a brand new review of Belle Collective Birmingham, Season 1, Episode 2. What is going on, you guys? I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful Saturday, and I intend on doing the exact same thing. What's going on, y'all? What's the tea? What's the business? What's everything? So, I know I was supposed to do this at 2:30. I kept falling asleep. I think the problem is when I had eaten and then I laid down and went and fell asleep, and I think I keep on hearing that when you eat you shouldn't lay down because it's gonna automatically put you to sleep, and that's exactly what happened. So I kept falling in and out of sleep, which in turn made me constantly push this video back. So that's what happened. Hey, the ghetto view. So that's what happened. The main reason why this video was like I could have been did this a while ago, but because I kept falling asleep and shit, that's why y'all just now getting it. But we here though. We're here. Y'all know we're gonna get started at the 5-minute mark. Y'all know this, and I see the only moderator that's in here right now is Pain. So shout out to Pain. It's 17 of y'all up in here so far. We're gonna get this thing going in just a second. So listen. Let me give you guys an update on something. So you know that yesterday, me and my friend DJ, we did a live together yesterday about Tina Campbell and her divorce, right? So because you guys enjoyed us so much talking about like relationships and stuff like that, what I've decided to do is this morning, me, DJ, excuse me, and Nikki, the three of us are coming together for a members only show, and it is called Sex, Love, and Pain, where we talk about relationships and of all sorts. Like every experience that we had, we got a whole lot of stories to tell. And it will be a members only because I don't want no smoke. Well, I don't dodge no smoke, but I call names and shit. So it is what it is. But however, we're gonna talk about it all in members only because y'all got these memberships and y'all paying for these memberships. It ain't really shit in there. I stopped reading my book in there because it's getting published. So that's the main reason why I stopped reading my book up in there. So it's like, okay, since that's not happening, let's put something in the membership and give them what their money's worth is, right? So I'm gonna make the thumbnail after this, so you guys, as an official promo or something like that. So yes, that would be a new little show on my platform. Y'all know I'm always coming up with different ideas for content. So that's one of the things that would be in the members only is that right there. You know what I mean? So yes, absolutely. I can't wait, and I hope you guys enjoy it when we do it. Okay. Now we're going into the 4-minute mark. So it's 26 of you guys up in here, and you guys do know that this is the year of engagement. So if it's 26 or 27 of you guys up in here, we need our 27 of you guys to be engaging in the chat. Being that Pain is the only moderator that I see, I'm gonna need him to make sure that the chat is clean and make sure that everybody is leaving fire emojis in the chat as we approach the 5-minute mark. So let's go ahead and light this chat up and all those great things as we get ready to talk about last night's episode of Belle Collective Birmingham. So let's go ahead and light this chat up, y'all. Let's light it up. While I take a peek at my emails real quick. Okay. And now we're at the 5-minute mark. Shout out to Parker Boy and Pain. Those are the two moderators that I see. So let's go ahead and get this thing started, you guys. All right. All righty then. There's 32 of you guys up in here so far. So let's get it popping. Let me get my notes out. So here we go. So we're going to open this thing up with Stormy's party. And it opened up with Kayla coming in and Amber clocking her about not speaking to her when she walked through the door. Amber don't play no games, and Amber is one of the ones that I really, really love. I think that she pretty as fuck, and I think that she's very assertive, and not in a bad way. Like, she don't play no games. If she catch you being shady or anything of the sort, she gonna call you out on your shit. And that's the type of person that I like. I like a motherfucker that's gonna keep it all the way a bean and all the way 100. Like if you ain't gonna be real, then you don't need to be around me. Or if you ain't gonna keep it a book, then you don't need to be around me. And I feel like Amber is that girl. Now, Kayla walked in and didn't say nothing to Amber. Like, she was right there by her at the bar, didn't speak. And Amber just pulled her to the side and said, I just want to know what the problem is, because you walked in and you didn't speak. And Kayla was like, I really wasn't paying attention. I didn't really see you there. I don't really know you like that to have a problem with you. So I don't know why you would think that I have a problem with you. And then that's when Amber brought up another situation that happened before this, where she did the same thing. So she don't know exactly what the discrepancy is when it comes down to her and Kayla. But Kayla says that she don't have an issue because she don't really know Amber like that. And you know what? It could be a matter of a misunderstanding. It could be a matter of a misunderstanding, honestly, because at the end of the day, it's probably one of those things where, well, girl, I don't really know you like that. So am I really obligated to speak to you? But at the same time with Amber, it's like, well, girl, I do know of you. So if I done been around you a couple of times and I'm familiar with you, then why wouldn't you speak to me when I see you? It's two different ways that you can look at it, to be honest. And I actually like Amber, but I like Kayla too, and I kind of don't think that she meant any harm, unless I'm just gullible and I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. But I didn't really get that. I didn't get anything that was out of bounds or out of the way. I didn't really get that from her, so I really don't know. But yeah, I didn't see that. Did y'all see it? Because I didn't. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I honestly didn't. I ain't see that at all. So it's just like, yeah, nah, I don't really see it. Like, I don't really get that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't get that at all. Let me see what y'all saying. It's good to talk about it, just like you told that. And that is very true. You know, like, if you feel some type of way about somebody, and then somebody did something to you, or you took something that somebody said the wrong way, or you don't really vibe their energy, or we could talk about it, that's cool. Because I literally just did that last night with somebody on Stylish TV. Like, I literally did not fuck with them. I ain't like them or something like that, based off of the energy that they bring off, until I just sat down and I just had a real convo with them and really guiding them in a sense. And I'm like, okay, well, you're not that bad. So sometimes those conversations are absolutely needed. So I'm not really mad at Amber for actually confronting the situation head on, to be honest. Like, I don't really see an issue with that per se. But I can understand why Kayla will be caught off guard by that. But I also feel like Amber just wanted to clear the air, basically, to make sure that there is no issue. Because again, they got to be around each other for the sake of this show. Like, we got to film together and shit. So it ain't no need for us to really have no issues at this point in time. Now, is it a reason? No, we don't need to have no issues. Let me look at some of the comments. Kayla comes from a humble background. She seems to have imposter syndrome, but she deserves to be in the room. Most of the time, someone not speaking to you is a treat. Enjoy the silence. That's true too. I'm looking at it in both ways. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't always have to be a problem because somebody didn't speak to you. But then again, I need to know, like, what's the problem? Because we know each other in a sense. I've been around you in a sense. Like, we've been in the same rooms, we've been in the same vicinity. Like, for me, if I've been in the same room with you, we ain't necessarily friends, but we've been in the same room together. We've been to parties, some of the same parties. We fraternize with one another. If I see you somewhere, then I'm gonna speak to you. We ain't friends, but I'm gonna speak to you. The only way I'm not gonna speak to you is if I don't fuck with you. That's the only way I ain't speaking to you. If I don't fuck with you, I ain't talking to you. That's just the basis of the situation. But I'm glad that they got past that and we can move on. So, Tiffany, her and her husband, I don't know what her husband name is. I forgot his name. But I'm going to tell y'all right now, I don't like Tiffany. And I think I said that on the last live that I did on this show. I don't like Tiffany at all. Okay? She ain't my type of girl at all. Like, I don't really vibe her. But Tiffany was talking about Stormy's party and how great it was. And, she loves to see boss black women, doing their thing. And all of those different things. Like she was just giving Stormy all of this praise and acclaim, which Stormy deserves because, as I said on my last video about this show, Stormy has been through the storm, had dirt on her name, and people trying to put her out of her business and stuff like that, and all that. So yes, she got, Stormy is that girl, and I'm glad that she's getting the proper flowers that she needs to give, to be quite honest, that she needs to get, because she didn't get that on that other show. She didn't. So over here on Belle Collective Birmingham, she's getting exactly what she deserves, and I'm very happy for Stormy. So any praise that Stormy is getting, I love it for her. Let's continue on. So I guess Tiffany got some new products coming out. She's very excited about these products and things like that. And then she starts talking to her husband about having some more kids. And I think they already got 3 already. He don't want no damn kids. And at this point, he's talking about having a vasectomy because he don't want to have no motherfucking kids no more. He feel like we already got one child that we just got out of potty training and things like that. So it's like, we're done. We don't need to have no more kids. I'm done with having children. She wants him to know that she wants them. But that man don't want no damn kids. And I get that they're married, and I know that there has to be compromise with certain things. Sometimes you may have to compromise on things that you really don't want to compromise on. You feel what I'm saying? Like, there may be some things that, at the end of the day, I don't really want to compromise on this. I don't want to do this. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't like this. I don't want to do this. Things like that. But sometimes your partner wants it, so you may have to, take that risk and do that just because your partner wants to do that. But you don't necessarily want to do it, but you're satisfying your partner. But I don't know if Tiffany gonna get what she want. I don't think she's gonna get what she want. I don't know if he gonna get sniff. I don't know if he gonna get that, but he already made it clear that he don't want no goddamn kids. And to be honest, Tiffany, y'all, I hate to make this video like a bash Tiffany session or read Tiffany session. That ain't what I'm trying to do here. But what I'm saying is Tiffany just give me fake ass vibes, child. She just give me fake ass vibes, fake ass vibes, fake ass vibes. I don't really fuck with it. She gives fake ass vibes, child. That's just what she do. And she's a Bible thumping Christian that irks me. My God, praise the Lord. Oh my God. She probably talking about Jesus on the answer machine. Oh my God, this is Tiffany. Please leave a oh my God message on my oh my God voicemail. Please leave it at the sanctified beat. Like, girl, she probably one of them damn sanctified people that just sits up and put Jesus in every little thing that she do. And if you're religious and you watching me, trust me, I ain't trying to drag y'all religious people. I promise I ain't trying to drag y'all in the least. I ain't trying to drag none of y'all. But what I'm saying is there are some religious ass folks out there that really don't be about their life for real. You feel what I'm saying? Sometimes they just put on to make themselves out to be more than what the fuck they is. Y'all are not that damn religious. Y'all ain't that big of Christians. Calm the fuck down. Okay? Calm it down. It ain't that deep. Like, stop. You feel what I'm saying? I'm sorry, y'all, but it irritates me. 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 Okay, that's why I don't like Tiffany. She irks me. Let me look at some of the comments. I'm in the ham and Kayla is really sweet. I like Amber too, but she's reading it wrong. I have nothing bad to say about Tiff because she's connected like crazy. See, she might be connected. She connected to that damn Bible in the wrong damn way. I can tell you that. But, I just, look. Some of y'all in Birmingham, as Miss Wanda would say, Birmingham, y'all just tell me what the tea is with the people. Now listen, we got some Birmingham watchers up in here, and y'all got some tea that the people might need to know. Y'all need to bring me the tea so I can spill the tea for the public. Y'all know I don't never tell who my sources are whenever I put the tea out there. But, because I be getting tea here in Atlanta, and I don't never tell my sources, and the tea always be true. Okay? But just make sure that the tea is the facts before I put it out there. Make sure it's factual before I put it out there. But anyway, moving on to the next. Let's continue. So we get into Fumi. Fumi wants to have like this little luncheon at her house. Like she's cooking all of this Nigerian food. She got these Nigerian dresses and stuff like that. Different little things that's going on, right? So Stormy's the first one to come over and visit Fumi. And when Stormy comes in, Fumi says that I enjoyed your party the other day. I really enjoyed everything that you had going on. And Stormy asked her, well, what about the girls? How did you feel about some of the girls in the group? And Fumi said that I pretty much enjoyed everybody except one. And it's only because I did not get a good vibe from her. And that is Tiffany. Why am I not surprised? I don't have no good vibe from Tiffany, and I ain't even around her. So what's the tea? What's going on in this bitch? What's going on? Because Tiffany, girl, the girls are looking at you crazy, baby. The girls are looking at you crazy, baby. I'm just being honest. Like, what's the tea? What's the tea here? Because Fumi is fun. Fumi is fun. No lie. Fumi is fun as fuck. And she's funny as fuck. So for her to feel like, you know what I'm saying, she really ain't got no good vibes from you, something wrong with you. It is what it is. So next thing you know, Amber arrives, and Amber is surprised to hear that Fumi got these thoughts about Tiffany. And Amber was like, well, Fumi, I'm surprised. I hate that you feel that way because I really, really like Tiffany. Like, she's connected. She's this, she's that. And I just feel like, you know, if y'all would just talk about things, maybe y'all would be on the better accord. And Fumi was like, well, this is why I invited her here, because I want to give her a chance and try to get to know her just a little bit. And so that's when Tiffany arrives. And soon as Tiffany arrives, Trey, the dog, which is Stormy's dog, he growls as soon as Tiffany walks to the room. If that don't tell you something, I don't know what's gonna tell you. If the dog ain't feeling you, something wrong with that. Okay, did y'all not hear the way that dog growled when she walked in? I mean, growled his ass off when she walked in. That lets me know she got bad vibes, and even the dog is feeling them damn bad vibes, child. The dog is even feeling the bad vibes, child. Like, I'm just saying, even the dog is feeling the bad vibes. Instead, that's crazy. Something wrong with that. You feel what I'm saying? And I feel like if the dog would have been a loose, the dog would have bit her ass because he feels them bad vibes. And it just goes to show you that what I just said was no lie. Tiffany gives off the vibes that she's so sanctified and Holy Ghost filled, and she's really not. She's really not. I just don't. I just see right through her in this Bible thumping madness that she wants to put out to the public. Like, she's just so into the Bible, and she's this, she's that, and all that. Like, it's just something about Tiffany. And I said that from the very damn first episode. It's something about Tiffany that I just don't rock with. It's something about Tiffany that I just don't fuck with. It's like she got a hood, but she just don't wear it. It's just something about her. She's just weird to me. And when the dog don't even know you and growl at your slanky ass, something wrong with you. Okay, something is seriously wrong with you, Tiffany. Kayla arrives, and then I think Tiffany's friend Sonetta arrived. Now let me tell y'all, Sonetta is pretty. She's a pretty girl, but that damn wig is not pretty. You need to do something about that wig, because it ain't pretty. That wig just standing up on top of your head like a damn bush. That wig needs something done to it. That wig, girl. I hate to see a pretty woman with a fucked up wig. I hate it. Oh God, I hate it. But Sonetta is pretty though. She's a pretty girl. That's all I gotta say. That's the only problem that I got with it is that wig. The wig is the issue for me. So they start to eat like this food that she prepared for all of them. And then she wants them to try some caviar. She wasn't sure if everybody even had caviar before. And from what I got to say about it is that from what I've heard, caviar is nasty. Okay? It's nasty. And that's what these rich people like to eat, that nasty ass caviar. And then they put like the shit on, she put it on their wrist, and then they eat it, and Stormy does not like it. Caviar is nasty from what I heard. And they ask, are y'all swallowing it? And then it goes to, do you swallow? And then Tiffany says she swallows. Stormy says she's done it before. And then that is when Fumi said, well, I'm going to swallow because I want this new house, so I'm going to swallow. And I'm like, not you swallowing for the house. Do you swallow? Don't ask me if I do. But do you swallow? I just want to know, do y'all swallow? Because I know I got a chat full of women up in here, some of y'all men. But do you swallow? Don't ask me if I do. But do you swallow? Okay, moving on. So Tiffany says, no, that's when Fumi says to Tiffany, well, I heard that you got an event going on, and you didn't invite me to it. And she said, well, is Mike here? And she was like, no. And then she was like, well, that's why you wasn't invited. And I'm like, but girl, you knew she had a man though. So what if Mike was there? You feel what I'm saying? Like, what if Mike was there? Then what? Like, would she still not be invited, even if he was there? Like, I feel like Tiffany is picking. You feel what I'm saying? And I feel like she's only playing into whatever Fumi is feeling about her. And she's weird as fuck. And she's so condescending and shit like that whole condescending as superior complex ass attitude that she got. It is not working for me. I ain't feeling it at all. Tiffany is just out. Like, I'm not feeling it. I ain't feeling her at all. And it just came across like Fumi was trying to beg to get invited to the goddamn event. And to be quite honest, if I was Fumi, I wouldn't give a fuck about being invited to her damn event. Like, fuck her and her damn event. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't even need to be there. The fuck? Like, what the fuck am I begging you to be at your damn event for? And my thing is, why are you even treating me this way? But that's my thing. That is the point, and that is the problem. You doing shit like that, and then when somebody call you out on it, then you probably gonna act as if you don't know what the fuck they're talking about or what they're doing. You know exactly what you're doing and how you coming across, but you don't give a fuck, and that is the problem. So it's just like, for me, girl, yeah. Tiffany is out of it for me. I ain't fucking with her like that. I don't like her like that. She don't do it for me, y'all. And I'm sorry, but she don't. Then she gonna tell Fumi to work the door with Stormy because Courtney not gonna be there. Work the door. You feel what I'm saying? Like, but I guess we gotta respect the fact that Tiffany likes to do a lot of couples things, and she takes that couples thing very seriously and things like that. And I don't know, sometimes when it comes down to couple stuff, it just kind of rubs me the wrong way sometimes. I don't know why, but sometimes when people be liking to do couples things and it comes across like they just wanna exclude certain people out of shit. You feel what I'm saying? So it'd be like, I don't know. You feel what I'm saying? But it is what it is. What else happened? So then Kayla says that she's divorced because Fumi asked her was she still married, but Kayla said that she's divorced now. So but Fumi didn't know. So then they modeled the Nigerian clothes that Fumi had for them, and they seem to really like it. You feel what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, okay, let's have a little bit of fun. Let's model these, Nigerian pieces or what have you. Let's model those Nigerian pieces, honey. And so they do that. And then Stormy says, well, I'm having this 48-hour live and I'm going to invite you guys to it. And I want you guys to come. And everybody says that they're going to come. And then, Tiffany told the story of how she got married and stuff. And I'm like, yeah, girl, that's beautiful, but I don't give a fuck because I don't like you. Is that wrong? Y'all, Tiffany irks me, y'all. She really do. She irks the shit out of me. And it's just like, yeah, she's actually she actually bothers me. Her spirit bothers me pretty much. Like, that's just the truth of the matter. But I think that Fumi is very funny. I think that she's a very good addition to this cast. I think this is a good cast overall. And I think that you need a villain. And I think that this Holy Ghost filled broad Tiffany is definitely going to fill those shoes in there. But otherwise, I don't like Tiffany at all. I don't. Moving on, let's go to the next thing. So Stormy got a photo shoot with Lala for the brand that they're doing. And like I said before, all of the things that Stormy is doing are things that she should have been like. I don't know what happened, but I do know that while she was on LAMH, she was going through a whole lot of business struggles and stuff like that. Like I told y'all, we talked about this over here during the time that LAMH was hot, was some of the hottest news to talk about. We talked about those things. Like she was talking about like all of the business struggles she was going through, the lawsuits, things of that nature, people coming to her warehouse and fucking with her, all of those different things. And it looked like she was struggling. And it came across like, um, people didn't give a fuck about her struggling. And it's like people really wanted her to fail. And I feel like when it come down to people like Stormy, I think that Stormy is the definition of, you thought that you was gonna bring me down, but you really didn't bring me down. What you did was you were the source of my reasoning for actually moving forward in life and actually trying to do something with myself. That's exactly what happened, because I just feel like Stormy is doing the damn thing. That's just the truth of the matter. She really is doing the damn thing. And anybody who says that she isn't ain't nothing but a hater. They ain't nothing but a hater, honestly, for real though. Cause I don't understand how anybody can hate on what Stormy got going on. Like I said, during that time, people were trying to make sure she failed. Like they were. And people could sit up here and try to pretend like that's not what happened, but it definitely happened. She was going through a whole lot. And then she got on the Tamron Hall show, and she was able to, I felt like she used LAMH for what she needed to use it for. When you're on a platform, you need to use that platform for what you need to use it for. You got to do that. And yeah, that's just the basis of the situation. You got to use that platform for what you need to use it for. And she did that. She definitely did that. Honestly. Honestly did that. And baby, I love her for that. I really do. And she's steady rising and she's coming up. So, I hope she looks back at all the people that tried to bring her down and just look at it like, girl, I won at the end of the day. I won. Where we at? So just to see her with Lala is just a big thing. You know what I mean? Like just to know where she was at just a few years ago and look at where she's at now. So she's still waiting on the boxes because we all know that she got them samples and them samples really weren't about shit. And they're still waiting on them to come through. And we just hope that they come through the right way, because we do know that she was not here for them damn boxes. That's one thing that we do know, is that Stormy was not here for them boxes. They were flimsy and cheap looking. That was not the type of product that she wanted to put out there. And I don't blame her. I'm like, look, man, I got a business. I got something going on here, and y'all not finna play with me about these boxes. Y'all better get these boxes on point, or else it's gonna be some bullshit going down if y'all don't get these boxes right. You feel what I'm saying? Like, get these boxes correct, okay? Because we ain't got time for the BS. And I don't blame her. Shit, y'all better get it right. We got some big shit popping. It ain't no little shit finna stop it. You feel what I'm saying? So we got to get that right. So shout out to Stormy, y'all. I really love this for her. I do. The next thing. So we're gonna go ahead and get into Kayla. Now, Kayla is talking to Jason, who is her new man, and she's basically saying that she wants to talk to the children, which is very much so fair. She's been married since she was 18. She's been in the same relationship since she was 17. Got all these kids by this man, and they're divorced, and divorce just got final, and now she's with somebody else. And when you bring a new man into the fold and you got children and you was actually married to their daddy, baby, that conversation has to be had. They got to know what they're getting themselves into. And it's one thing when you're a mom and you're a single mom at that now, and you got this man involved in your life now. It's kind of like, yeah, I got to talk to my kids and let them know what's tea. I got to let them know what the business is. You feel what I'm saying? Because they don't know what the business is. They don't understand. So I got to let them know what the business is. And you do have to do that now. You do have to let them know what's going on, what's the tea, because they're not going to understand it, especially if they're younger kids. And that's why I respect parents who are single and they're out dating and they don't want to bring too many people around their kids because you don't want to confuse them, because sometimes your kids can be very confused based off of the men that you bring around, because they're gonna be like, well, mama, who was this, because you just had this man and now you got this man, like what's going on? Like, you don't want to confuse your kids. So I definitely feel that like those conversations are needed at times. And I don't, but at the same time, because like I said, the conversation needs to be had, but at the same time, she's only been divorced for 4 months. So should she invite this man into her personal life like now, at this point, being that it's only been just a couple of months of her being divorced, or should she wait a minute? You feel what I'm saying? Like, that is the question that I got. Like, should she wait a minute before she really gets into the get down of the get down? You feel what I'm saying? Because I'm not really sure. Like, I think that I don't know how long she been with Jason. I don't know how long she been dating Jason at all. Like, I don't know any of those things. But my thing is, it depends on how long she been dating him. Because if you ain't been dating this man seriously or been with this man seriously for a little over a year now, then he don't need to meet your kids. If it's only been a couple of months that you've been dating this man, if it's only been a couple of months that you've been dating this man, then he don't need to meet your kids. It has to be solid in order for you to really know if he's going to be around for a long period of time. You feel what I'm saying? So if it's a little over a year, then I can understand it. But if it's only been a couple of months, the girl, don't bring him around your damn kids. You don't even know if you're going to stay with him or not. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you don't know exactly what the relationship is actually going to give at this moment in time. Like, you don't even know that. So, no, don't do that to yourself. They don't need to know him right now. You feel what I'm saying? It's the same way with inviting a man and bring them around your family members or bring them around your mama or something like that. You don't want to just bring any kind of man around your mama just because you like him. You got to make sure that the shit is solid and you've been with this man long enough to invite him around your family. Because you don't want to be the same. You don't want to be the person to bring the same different nigga to the family function every other week. You don't want to be that. So I think that she should wait. It just depends on how long she's been with him. But I definitely understand her wanting to have a conversation with her kids. But right now, I just think that she may need to wait just a little bit. You feel what I'm saying? But where we at? So Stormy, she meets with a team, and it's drama between the gay boy and the lady. They were supposed to be doing some street interviews. The lady was taking all of his customers and all of this other shit, and he didn't really appreciate it. She didn't really appreciate him putting her on blast in front of the team like that. And he said, well, sometimes you might need to find out in front of everybody that what you did really wasn't right and it was fucked up. That's what he felt. But I don't know. It was one of those little meetings where everybody was getting what they need to get out off their chest and all this other shit. So that's pretty much what this was. I mean, I ain't really got much to add to this damn scene, to be real, but that's all this scene really was. What's the next thing? So we're at the couples game night, and Stormy and Amber and Fumi are hosting the game because they ain't got no men with them. They play the games, and then that is when Fumi pulls Tiffany to the side so she can, clear the energy between the two of them. As Fumi's trying to talk to Tiffany, Tiffany's being dismissive. Tiffany's being condescending. Tiffany's being a bitch. Fumi's trying to express to her why she got bad vibes with her when she first met her, and Tiffany's not hearing it. So now she's getting on her superior complex, saying, I own any room that I get in, and my confidence can sometimes intimidate other people, and that's why sometimes people have these issues with me. So that's when Fumi quickly said, well, I'm not intimidated by your confidence. And so that's when Tiffany was like, I didn't say that you were, if you would just let me finish. And then that is when Fumi was like, okay, you can finish, Tiffany. She was like, thank you. So all this other stuff, like, girl, what? She's trying to have an understanding with you. She's trying to talk to you. She's trying to let it be known that she don't want no problem. She don't really want no smoke with you like that. She really don't. Like, she don't want no smoke with you. She's just trying to see if she's overreacting. And here you go, being an ass. And I'm just like, yeah. I ain't rocking with Tiffany, baby. I ain't rocking with Tiffany. I think that Tiffany is full of shit. I think that Tiffany is one of those type of, holy five folks with a bad attitude. And that's just what it is. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't like that shit at all. I don't like it. And I feel like I'm just gonna be reading her. I'm gonna be reading her the entire time. That's just how it's gonna come across to me. I don't like that. Tiffany did the absolute most in that scene. Fumi was just trying to have a conversation with her and just trying to clear the air with her, and she wasn't trying to clear the air with Fumi. She didn't give a fuck about what Fumi was talking about. Honestly, she just didn't care, and that's just the basis of the situation. So, who is the icon Chanel? It gets worse. Who's the icon Chanel? Is this somebody from the show? Is this somebody from the show? It gets worse. Because it can't get no worse than this, child. It really can't. Because it's just like, girl, what? Because it's just like, girl, I'm trying to give you a chance, baby. Like, I'm trying to give you a chance, and you just giving me a reason not to want to fuck with your ass. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's just like, girl, what? Like, what? You feel what I'm saying? Like, what are you doing? Because Fumi really, like I said before, Fumi really was not coming at her sideways. Like, she really wasn't coming at her sideways. It's just crazy to me. Like, girl, what the fuck is wrong with you? You feel what I'm saying? But, baby, that's pretty much the gist of that. That's pretty much the gist of this episode of Belle Collective Birmingham. It was actually pretty good. Pretty good this episode. But what I will say is that next week it looked like she finna rub Stormy the wrong way, and that's the wrong person you want to rub the wrong way. But baby, I can't wait to see it. I need somebody to put her ass in her damn place. Cool. Okay, but anyway, before we go, make sure you guys go and pick up my book, which is That's Why You're Lonely. It's now available on Kindle Books and Amazon, so make sure you guys go and pick it up. With that being said, you guys, this be your boy Scotty by Nature TV. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, share this video, and also click on the notification bell so you can be notified whenever a video drops. And if you want to follow me on any form of social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, and my TikTok will be down below. With that being said, you guys, I am Scotty by Nature TV, and I'm out of here. Until next time, bye.
That 20, yeah, you always been a sneaky bitch, hating from the sidelines, trying to get picked, yeah. You done found one, yeah, you done found one. You done found one, found you a real one. On my assets lately, you catch a face, shots fired, catching babies. Heavy on the highs, better get you some gravy. Cut that lady check, why you out here being lazy? I got bored with that season, I'm talking shit when I'm spitting. Fact the bitch, I'm the reason, when it got you hoes heated. Snow got them hoes sneezing, got the meals you not eating. Wet had them hoes leaking, God trust when I'm speaking. It's giving.
Big bands gon' make it hot. Real niggas gonna come up. Don't let the game gon' change us. Real niggas in my sucker hole. Don't ever play us. This the real hustle. We make the money, don't make it make us. They ain't bout shit. Talking out they neck. Bitch, we bring the heat every time we step. You fucking with a beast. Fucking with the best. Get money on the east. Plug on the west. Bitch, I'm from the north. But we run this out. Bitch, we outside. What you talking about? Who the fuck is me? No, who the fuck is you?